Okay, so there is a problem with my computer, but I do need to move on with our lesson. So I think this is the easiest way for me to handle things. First of all, I apologize for the inconvenience, but I hope I hope this will, because I'll upload this on YouTube so that everyone could easily access as compared to yesterday because the file was too big. This is chapter 6. This is physical wellness. So I just like the lecture, I will just have to post it maybe on the weekend, but with this one, I'll just have to focus on the activity that we are going to do. Okay, this is activity number 3. So the title for this one is fitness tests and measures. Again, activity number 3. So you put on the title fitness tests and measures. So you have to do letter A, letter B, and letter C. So you can find this on page 127 of your book. So letter A is tests for aerobic capacity, B, test for muscular fitness, and C, test for flexibility. So under test for aerobic capacity, we have A to F, A, B, C, D, E. We have 6 tests. So walk test, Rockport, run test, what? So they have a description there on your book. But for this one, you don't need to perform everything, okay? You just have to pick one. With the treadmill test, it's good if you do have a treadmill at home. I think they mentioned some protocols in there, and the Bruce protocol is I think the gold standard for this one, okay? With the things that you do have to run, this one I think requires you to run outside, but maybe you just can do just run inside your house. Run test, maybe you can jog in place, but I think the most convenient one to do is the step test, because you just need something to step on or step up. Okay, and if you do have a stationary bike at home, maybe you can do this one. So on your book it has what do you call this, it has instructions. Okay, this one, it is very important that you check for your VO2 max. It's VO2 max. So this requires you to check for your VO2 max. So you don't have to just rely on one on just this book. You can use other sources. You have the internet, or you can use more books, okay, if you don't understand the instructions, okay, on the book. So use your tools, maximize whatever source that you have. Okay, so again, you don't need to perform everything, you just need to perform one. And for letter B, this is a test for muscular fitness, right? So you just have to what do you call this, manual muscle test, or MMT. I think you're done with MMT, right? Or you can refer to figure 6.4 and 6.5 on the book. And again, you can use more sources for this one to evaluate, to test for your muscular endurance, or to test your muscular strength. Okay, you can do weights, calisthenics, everything. So you are free, whatever you want to do for this one. But MMT is, I think you already know how to do it. And for letter C, to test for, letter C is test for flexibility. So this one, you just need to do ROM, or muscle length tests. Maybe you could measure your SLR, or single leg racing test, to test the flexibility of your hamstring muscles, because we do know that tightness of your hamstring muscles could later on lead to back pains and all other things. So again, you could use range of motion or muscle length tests. You could check your book and again and a different sources for this one. So your article number 3 should look like this. Okay, here again, the title is this is activity number 3. So this is how your activity number 3 is going to look like. So the title is fitness tests and measures. Okay, and then you write letter A, test for aerobic capacity, and maybe you could describe, it's up to you, you could describe the basics or the definition of aerobic capacity. Maybe you could briefly describe what VO2 max is, its importance, its significance in why we are doing this. Okay, and then you could you pick one. So for example, here I picked run test for 12 minutes. So I post a picture. So this is you running. Okay, so let someone take a photo of you that you're actually doing the test, and then you just need here write a few description of how, when did you do it. Okay, and then for letter B, test of muscular fitness, again you could choose from whatever test that you have here, and then you can again post a picture of you, like for example doing push-ups to test your abdominal muscles. Okay, and then again you write a description of, oh, this test is for this requires the blah 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 blah, I blah blah blah. So my muscle test is 5/5 something. So it's up to you. Okay, and last is for the flexibility. So for example, try to measure your hamstring muscles. Okay, and then you write here, and then again this is a photo of you, a photo of you doing SLR or other different things. For example, if you cannot fully extend your back, maybe for example anything, or if you have a limited neck range of motion or something. Okay, so again, your activity number 3 should look like this. So the title is tests, fitness tests and measures, and then you have letter A, letter B, and letter C. So it's as simple as this, but make sure that your picture, this is your own picture. You could put a smiley on your face if you are too shy. All right, you don't have to but be sure that it's you. If you're camera shy, you could put like a smiley face. Okay, and Achtung means attention in German. So before you start, check for contraindication if you're the type that you have irregular blood pressure, or if it's too hot between the days. So don't do this, okay, if you're not feeling well or something. So do this at your own convenience, maybe early in the morning or late afternoon when it's not too hot. Okay, just take care of yourself, check your vital signs before doing everything. And also I have a special request. So when you post pictures, especially coming from the internet, can you post a disclaimer? So all photos are not mine. So I give credit. Maybe you could say credits are given. Sorry, I cannot write and take a photo at the same time. So credits are given to their respective owners. Are given to their respective owners. Just like maybe you can write down. Okay, just put a note, disclaimer. So photos from the internet are not mine. So credits are given to their respective owners. So yeah, it's not much, but yeah, we should try doing this for legality's sake. Just so you know. Okay, and now so again, this is activity number 3. Okay, this is due maybe Sunday, but then again, I think it's better that you finish this by Sunday, okay? Because the other one is here. Anyway, let's go to the next one. So again, this is activity number 3. Let's go to activity number 4, okay? So this is just easy. So you pick sorry, you pick one, okay? On which of the 3 would you like to improve your wellness, or which of the 3 would you like to do a fitness schedule? So would you like to improve your aerobic capacity? Would you like to improve your muscle fitness, or would you like to improve your flexibility? Okay, so here, let's say for example, you picked test for flexibility. So what are you going to do to improve your flexibility? So for example, you do yoga exercises. So you can write, the title for activity number 4 is My Fitness Plan. Okay, and you picked flexibility out of the 3. Again, out of the 3, you just need to pick one. So for example, you picked flexibility. So here you do a yoga plan, or yoga or stretching. You do yoga or stretching exercises. So you can make a 3-day plan, a 5-day plan, 7-day plan, or 10-day plan, whatever you want. Okay, so yeah, so here you just need to choose from A, B, or C. So maybe you can use this in tabular form. So for example, day 1 a.m. p.m. Do yoga. You can maybe post a picture. No, you don't need to post pictures. Just plan. This one, maybe if you want to improve your aerobic capacity. So day 1 a.m. So I run for this minute. So in the afternoon, I did jumping jacks. Okay, so again, this is your fitness plan. Okay, so this is I wrote here, so this is due Sunday night. Okay, are we clear with this? So if you have any questions, you can just message me on Facebook, I guess so, because that is the most accessible. And here, let's go to activity number 5. Activity number 5 and 6 is the last. You can pass this before the Holy Week. Okay, so here, activity number 5 is you can put the title Wellness Journal, or yeah, Wellness Journal. So this is all about the diary or journal from activity number 4. So for example, here again, you picked flexibility, for example. So day 1, I did this. Again, a picture of yourself doing yoga, a picture of yourself doing yoga. Or if you picked muscular endurance, so this is a picture of you lifting weights, a picture of you lifting weights, or a picture of you doing push-up, a picture of you doing push-up. So it depends on which day did you choose. So if you chose a 7-day plan, you could say day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6. Okay, so you post a picture. So this is just like, again, a diary of if you really did your fitness plan. And last one, activity number 6. So basically, activity number 6 is just a summary. It's just a summary of everything. Okay, so here you can put your evaluation. For example, here your when you did your SLR test, your hamstring was just 0 to, let's say, 50, but after doing the yoga and all the stretching exercises, it has now come to 0 to 90 degrees. Okay, for SLR, or single leg raise. Okay, so it depends on how would you evaluate yourself. If you did muscular test, I was not able to carry this much weight, but after my fitness plan, I was able to carry such weight. Then maybe you could cite an article that supports your evaluation. You could write personal experience, and then very important at the last part. You could also do, if you're like, for example, you have a condition, you have this, so that's why you weren't able to perform such exercises. But anyway, the most important is plan of care and goals and objectives. So you place this at the very, very last. Okay, so after doing this, my plan of care is my goal is from now on is to do, and my objectives are Okay, and then last one, yeah, just basically your personal experience about about physical wellness, and maybe your personal experience about being quarantined. All right, so before I end, I am giving you this German. This is a German quote. Anfangen ist leicht, beharren eine Kunst. So this means to start is easy. Starting something is easy, but persistence is an art. Yeah, so basically, right, in the first part, it's always easy, but what you call this, but having that passion, having that fire in you, that remains to that continues to burn is truly an art. So I hope you all learned something. I'm sorry, the lecture for this one, I'm just maybe gonna give you a module, or okay, for something to read. But again, activity number 3, number 4, and number 5. So let's have a quick review before we end. Wait, all right, so here, activity number 3, once again, you put fitness tests and measures. So you pick one from the aerobic capacity. You pick one from this list, and then letter B, you can find other sources, or you can use your book. It's what you call this, it's figure 6.4 and 6.5. And test of flexibility, you can do ROM, or what's the other one, or muscle lengthening test. Okay, and here yeah, so this is activity number 3. Sorry for my fingernails. And activity number 4 is my fitness plan. So you have to make a fitness plan. You could check out my blog. I think I have some sample posts in there. Activity number 5 is your journal. You can title it Wellness Journal. Activity number 6 is the summary of it all. Okay, so once again, just a reminder, please put a disclaimer at the bottom of your post. Please put a disclaimer at the bottom of your post if you're trying to use an image that you got from the internet. Okay, again, you can write photo not mine, credits to their respective owners. Credits to their respective owners. Okay, so I think that is it. I hope you all understand. Again, you can ask me any questions. Just send me a message, and I will reply to you as soon as I can. Please stay healthy. Keep yourself hydrated. Stay at home with your family. Spend time with them, and I will see you all next month. Okay.